Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I drop these videos for y'all. Okay, so I just want to say something really quick about my breakup that I'm dealing with. Okay, I was gonna make this to a short, but shorts only give you like 3 minutes, and I need to talk to y'all for more than 3 minutes. So I posted 2 videos in my shorts talking about my breakup with my ex. Okay, I posted my feelings, emotions, what's going on. Why did somebody get in my comments talking about you shouldn't post that for your followers? That is none of our business. First of all, I blocked that person from my page. Do not tell me what to post on my page. This is my channel. I'm going to post what I want. This is my healing process. So I'm going to post, if I post a video of me crying, if I post a video about me talking about somebody, that's my right to do so. It's my healing process. It's not yours or no one else's. I don't just make these videos for me. I make them to help other people who are going through the same thing as me. A lot of people are healing like me. A lot of people are going through breakups like me. A lot of people are struggling. So I make these videos to help them. It's not just about me. These videos are bigger than me. And I'm moving like I'm in a thing, but I'm just these videos are bigger than me. So please don't tell me what to post on my page, because I'm going to post what I want to post. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. This is a healing page. I turned into a healing page for a reason. I want to document my healing journey with everyone. I'm not embarrassed about what I've been through. I'm not ashamed. I'm human just like the next person. And it's funny because somebody in my life told me the same thing. You can put all your business on YouTube. It's my story to tell. How do you make a YouTube channel and you don't be impersonable with your audience? That's stupid. You can't be on YouTube and not be impersonable and talk about stuff if you're going to have a channel. Unless you're doing one of them prank channels where you don't want the world to know your business, but you're just pranking people. Cool. That's not what my channel is about. It's deeper than that. I'm not gonna not talk about something because of fear of somebody judging me or somebody I know seeing it. This is my healing channel. This is my journey. And if you don't like the journey, then get off the page, or the channel, whatever. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not gonna stop posting about my journey because I want to post about it. It's personal to me and it can help other people. So at the end of the day, yes, I posted 2 videos about my breakup with my ex. If you want to look at my shorts, you can see the videos. They were personal videos. I talked about how I was hurt by the breakup, how he had moved on and started dating someone new, how it was damaging to me, how it was breaking my heart, how I was really hurt, and I wish I had done some things differently. And you know what? At the end of the day, after talking to my parents, I realized that it's nothing for me to be crying over. I wanted to come back and tell y'all that. Yes, y'all saw me emotional in those videos, but at the end of the day, my parents are very religious people. They go to church, they pray, just they have God in their life to the T. And I was scared to talk to them about it because I didn't think they would understand. Well, today I talked to my mom and my dad about it, and they spoke life into me. They made me realize why the relationship was not going to work out. They both understood where I was coming from, and they listened to me. My parents said, lean on God, Sherelle. Surrender to God. Give your life to God. Go back to church. Do what you need to do. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to church, surrender my life to God, and I'm going to change. I'm also deciding to be celibate. I don't want to sleep with anybody. I don't want to do nothing with nobody until I'm whole, until I'm with a person that I'm going to be in a permanent relationship with. And yes, that may be personal, but I don't care. I'm speaking truth into y'all right now. I'm choosing to put myself first moving forward. I'm not putting nobody before me or before God. That's just that. I'm gonna tell you where I got my inspiration from. Not only from my parents, but as a girl I follow on TikTok. She pulled me out of it too when I looked at her videos. How she talked about how she surrendered to God. She put God first. She stayed single for a long time and she focused on herself until she got better. Okay, she talked about how the journey it took for her to get there, how she had low self-esteem, didn't love herself, none of that, but God pulled her out of it. She started going to church, she met her husband, her life got better. That was my inspiration, honestly, because I went back and watched her old videos and they just had me they just really touched me. Then I talked to my parents and they talked about how they surrender to God, how they pray every day, the stuff that they deal with, and how God will change their life around. Some of you may not believe in God, but I do. I believe we serve a mighty God. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I stopped going to church. I stopped putting God first. God was nowhere in my house. Even in my relationship for a year, he was nowhere in that relationship. He was nowhere in my house. And when I think about my relationship of a year and I really sit and think about it, I'm glad that it's over with. And those 2 videos you see, they were shot. One was shot earlier, one was shot yesterday, but I just posted today. And yes, I was vulnerable, but let me tell you guys something. When I look back at that relationship, my daughter didn't like him. We argued all the time. He lied about a lot of things that he withheld from me. He wasn't always the best person. I was not happy in that relationship. Okay? It was a lot of things that made me leave him. And granted, he moved on quick. Good for him. I realized, like my dad said, he just found his next victim. And now I got away. God took him out my life for a reason. I'm not going to shed one more tear about my ex because he doesn't deserve my tears. I'm done with it. I wish him the best, and that's it. I am moving on with my life. Okay? I'm choosing to be happy. And I'm going to tell you, my parents speaking life into me is what got me where I am right now, y'all. Because earlier I was bawling my eyes out. Every day last week I was bawling my eyes out. I couldn't understand why this was happening. And I was like, what? And my mom said, when you pray to God, are you leaning into him? Or do you mean what you pray to him? And I said, well, I think I do. But I had to think about it. This whole time when I was going through this, I was never relying on God to get me through. I'm looking at my friends and people on my phone to get me through this. But I'm not relying on God to push me through it. So no, I realized I need to rely on God. I need to put my all into God. I need to surrender to God and change the way that I'm living my life. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, God was nowhere in my life, and that's the problem. And I'm expecting things to go my way and things to be good when God is nowhere around me. So I realized I got to go back to church. I got to start praying more. I got to read my Bible. I got to really invest in myself. I don't want to date nobody right now because I realize I'm not healed. I want to heal myself, and I can treat myself better than any man. So why should I indulge in a man? So I'm happy. I'm content. My life is going to move on. I'm okay now, y'all. But I wanted to just share that with y'all. For the people that don't understand what the channel is about, it's about me healing from a lot of things, not just a breakup, but from a multitude of things. Y'all don't understand. This week was pure hell for me. But I made it to the end of the week and I'm okay. And the only people that could help me through that was really my parents. They got me through it. I was relying on different people to get me through it, texting them to guide me. The reality is they can't pull me out of it. Only God can. Only I can. I can't allow nobody else to get me through something. And so, again, this is my healing channel, y'all. So everything I talk about on here is about healing. It's about breathing life into yourself. It's about you can get through anything if you hold on to strength and you hold on to God. A lot of people may be religious, and that's okay. You don't have to be to watch my channel. I'm not trying to convert nobody, but I'm being serious with y'all when I say I'll change the name of my channel because I wanted to talk about my healing. And every Sunday when I go to church, I'm gonna tell y'all what my sermon, what the pastor said. I'm gonna really get into a different type of person. You gotta understand, I've been through a lot, but what I've been through don't define me. And I want to talk to y'all about that. I don't want to sit here and withhold information or not be real with y'all. I'm not going to get on here and be fake. I'm not going to get on here and not tell y'all the truth. That's not what this channel is about. I'm raw. I'm honest. Anything I've ever told you has been truthful. I made a lot of mistakes, y'all, over the past couple of probably months, years, or whatever. But I'm ready to really surrender to God and change everything in my life. I really am, y'all. And when you watch this channel, I want you to see that. Growth is not easy. Healing is not easy, but you have to do the work. And once you get fully healed, once I'm fully healed, I will meet that person that's for me. Once I'm healed, God will send me the right man for me. And I'm not ready for that right now. But when that time comes, I pray every day for the kind of man I want. I know I'm going to get that man when I'm healed and ready. And I'm okay with where I'm at right now. It took me a while to kind of get there. It was like, wait a minute, Sherelle, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for this. But I realized the love that I'm looking for in these men, I need to look for in myself. I told my mom, I said, Mom, half the people I was hanging out with wasn't even for me. I'm hanging out with these people. They're not good for me. Their soul is not good. They don't make me feel good. They don't have God in them, but I'm hanging out with them just because I didn't want to be alone. Just because I felt like I needed company. I made a lot of mistakes after my breakup. At the end of the day, I made a mistake getting with him. If I had been healed, I would have never been in that relationship. Because I was broken, I didn't know any better. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, I learned from my mistakes. I did not know my ex when I met him. We met on a dating app. We jumped into a relationship a week later. We moved in together 3 months after knowing each other. I didn't know him. We didn't know each other. We started living together and everything started going downhill. I didn't know anything. I wasn't even connected with this man's kids, which is a shame because I should have had some kind of connection with them, but I didn't. Okay? I wasn't in love with him. He asked me to marry him. I didn't know what to say, so I said yes. Did I want to marry him? I don't know. At that point, I was like shaking up, like I don't know what to do. He wasn't my soulmate. When I thought about my ex, I didn't feel safe with him. I didn't feel like he was my protector. I didn't feel like he was the person that God wanted me to be with. My parents had told me in the beginning that it wasn't going to work out. They said, Sherelle, we can tell this ain't going to work out. My mom said, I done spoke with him. I look at his mannerisms. I know he's not for you. My dad said the same thing. I blocked him out and said, no, I love him. I'm going to stay with him. My parents was right about who he was. They were right. I'm not going to lie because everything they said was true for who he was. Yes, I got on here and cried about it. Yes, I got on here and told y'all I feel hurt, like I should change something. But when I really, after talking to my parents and really sitting with myself today, getting out the house, breathing air, I realized that everything my parents said was right. There is no reason for me to be hurt behind a breakup, behind somebody who is not for me. He's not for me. I dodged a bullet. I'm going to be okay. I don't need someone to validate me. The only person I need is God. God is going to get me through it. You lean on him to get you through it. And that's something I haven't been doing. I'm doing all these things, but I'm not putting God first in my life. And then I wonder why my life is not the way it's supposed to be. And I'm crying and worrying about money and everything else. And I'm stressing about all these things around me because I'm not leaning on God to get me through it. And I'm telling y'all this because that's what you need to do. When you're in a healing process, you need God to pull you through it. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. And again, everybody at the end of my life was not good for my soul. I told my mom today about a friend I had. I said, Mom, this friend was not good for me at all. They were not good for me. I said, I could tell something in them was not good for my soul. And my mom was like, yep, I knew. And like I said, I want to focus on putting my daughter first. I want to love my daughter. I want to be there for my daughter. I want my daughter to be number one in my life. Not a man, not no other people, but my daughter, God, and my family, the people who actually value me. They value me. They love me. They treat me well. And I'm, like I said, anytime you look at my channel, you are going to see. I'm not even going to edit this video. I'm going to just post it like this because I want y'all to really see what I'm talking about. It's not edited. It's not scripted. It's me being raw and honest with y'all for real. This is me, okay? And when I say that, the more y'all watch my channel, y'all will get to know who I really truly am. Outside of the vlogs, outside of any video I've ever posted. This is me being honest. I made a video a few months ago with the Wingstop. I said a lot of negative things in that video. Things I regret. I might even take that video down because when I think about the things I said, I shouldn't have said those things. I shouldn't have talked about my ex the way I did. I should have never did anything I did in that video. That was uncalled for. So yes, I probably will take the video down and make it private. Because why did I say those things? Why was I so empty inside to even say those type of nasty things? Like, I don't know what I was thinking. But I will say this. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to survive it. And if you healing from a breakup or just healing in general, you are going to survive it. It's going to get better for you. You may think that I'm going to tell y'all, I wasn't sleeping, eating, nothing. Nothing. But when I started talking to my parents today, it just dawned on me. Like, it's funny how my parents, talking to them is different. I can feel God in my parents because my parents go to church. They read their Bibles. They pray every day. Like, I felt like they heard me, and it made me really think, Sherelle, you don't need these people. You are okay. You have God. You're going to be okay. You're going to make it through. And when I'm telling you, when I woke up this morning crying with a freaking panic attack, I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it. I'm crying. I'm like, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I can't do this. But I realized if I lean on God and surrender to God, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to go back to church. I'm going to do all the things that I need to do. I'm going to tell you guys, I grew up in the church. I used to go to church every Sunday with my mom and dad. Every Sunday. When COVID came, I stopped going to church and I just never went back. It was like, okay, I'm never going back to church. I don't know why, but I don't want to be like that. I want to go back to church. I want to surrender to God. I want to be around church people who are good, kind people. I love my church. I love the church people there. And I can't wait to see them next Sunday because every Sunday I'm going to make it a point to get my ass, excuse my language, y'all, to get my butt out of bed and to go to church. I'm going to go to church. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to add that in there, but I'm being honest with y'all. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to church. I'm going to pray. I'm going to put God first in my life. We have to realize things happen for a reason. We lose people for a reason, but it is okay. It doesn't define who we are. And like I said, moving forward, if you want to keep watching my channel, keep watching because I'm going to show y'all how I'm healing. Okay, but please, the one thing I ask y'all, just don't come on here telling me how to do my channel. Because I don't care who sees my videos. I'm going to be honest and raw with y'all. It's like I said, my channel is not just about me. It's about helping other people who are in my shoes. I'm not just on here talking because I want people in my business. I'm talking to help other people. So when you tell me, oh, you shouldn't post that, it's none of our business. Why are you trying to silence me? Why are you on my page trying to silence me and tell me what I can and can't say? I'm a grown woman. I can say what I want to say on my channel. Because like I said, this is bigger than me. It's not just about me. It's about helping other people going through the same thing as me. Okay, so I'm going to continue to make these videos weekly for y'all to update y'all on my healing. We're going to talk about God. We're going to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. And I'm going to show y'all a book that I got today. So I got to find the book, y'all. Give me a minute. So I got this book today from Walmart, y'all. And it says Jesus Calling for Graduates. It has so much stuff in it, y'all. It talks about healing, talks about anxiety, talks about your attitude. It has so much stuff in it, y'all. When I say it talks about feelings, and I'm actually going to read this. I'm going to read this today, and I'm going to be strong. I'm going to sit on my couch, and I'm going to read this, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all, if you want it, it's at Walmart for $11. I got it today. I'm going to read it, and I'm going to keep studying my Bible and just doing all things I need to do. I'm going to continue to grow and learn and be all that I can be. And that's all I can say, y'all. But anyway, I just wanted to update y'all and say that because I couldn't put all this in a short. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and get to know me.